Don't worry. So
Big
Connor,
asses.
Connor, real quick, when you get a chance, I need a initiative roll.
Initiative, my God. Fucking 2.
Oh boy, is that with your bonus?
0 is my bonus.
Oh boy.
So yes.
Okay,
It's
so
initiative. You looking at?
Wizards all the way growing up.
Really?
Nice.
Is that like a recent
I thought
development?
A couple years ago, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I knew he was like in that realm. I didn't know if there was any official was said, so that's cool. He was recently on, I think, the Graham Norton show, and I was like, oh, what has he done recently that makes him on the show? Or is he just on, you know?
He also runs marathons all the time.
He does. That's the video that
Well,
I saw.
she now.
He did like 23 marathons in like a year or some shit. Or like
Yeah.
it was probably higher than that.
She wild.
It's not exactly
Like,
what-
wouldn't that be like at that quantity like damaging? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's called ultra marathoning. It's a lifestyle.
I imagine your whole life has to be centered around it to not
To not make you die.
for it to not be unhealthy. I guess grammatically is what I'm trying to say there.
Yeah.
Like, but he also like or I suppose she looks phenomenally fit, like the kind of fit where you're just like that looks like it's healthy. Because you know that unhealthy marathon runner where they're like a stiff breeze will be like, whoa, see me lose some air.
Hey,
there?
look, a skeleton with giant quads.
Yeah, right. Like,
they
if
look like it would hurt to fuck them.
Hurt them and you.
Yeah,
It's like I'm fucking a bunch of spoons someone glued together.
all right, we ready?
If I was a hillbilly, I'd love this. It's a fucking scarecrow again.
I put my hands in your body. It feels like, hey, it's the fucking scarecrow again. Sorry,
Best Bo
I
Burnham.
had to say it.
Take
That's
your
what
country girl clothes off.
It's the tape.
All right. So, you guys are doing some investigating.
No.
You've learned that the curse is.
Oh, yeah, we did an episode break.
Oh shit!
That's right, so you're a horse.
Man, they've been in there a really long time. That's it.
All right, Goblin, take over.
The door number team boys are doing some investigating of a song that they can't stop singing because of a weird nursery rhyme. Little do they know, I'm the author of the book. What? I was not the spine. It doesn't come into the story, but I did fuck off. I didn't put the spine
Disclaimer,
together very well.
Summary Goblin is not the author of this book.
Shut up, God. Anyway,
Shut
up, God.
Even God is annoyed by Summary Goblin.
Everyone hates Summary
because
Goblin.
you can't kill him.
God hates his own creation.
Do you think that God stays in heaven because he too fears his creations? That's a deep cut reference. You're all.
I like to imagine that was said by Spy Kids.
That is an Island of Lost Dream references on the board for those keeping score at home.
Steve
I'm
Buscemi.
actually Steve Buscemi.
I like
Damn
to
it, Chip,
imagine.
I was banging that broad. I'm Steve Buscemi if I sounded like I looked.
I like to imagine that God created the Big Bang, and then the Summary Goblin was like, "Ooh, neat."
So anyway, what just happened is everything was condensed in a single point, and now it's expanding infinitely. Before that, it was quite peaceful.
and I can't be turned off.
why are there three of you?
We're multiplying.
I'm losing control. There's not 3 of me, horse. There's 4 of us.
So, anyways, the summary part.
You know the flood from Halo? And now the door number team boys are being attacked by some shadows as they attempt to find this nursery book, and the shadows just came off of the wall. And Lou got a shit initiative check.
I also got a 2.
So, Crinkle ran upstairs, scooped up Galeby, and Varnier is kind of like helping Ebder run. You guys are covering their skin.
All humming.
Tyler, you go first.
Yeah.
I don't like being first. My whole character is built around not going first.
You get mage armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of mage armor preemptively.
Okay, now remember.
Zhing. I don't know.
Power up.
I would say, by the way, we should attack these things with magic. I bet swords don't affect the shadows.
You might be right to think that.
As we're all, we do a group huddle before every fight. All right, what's the game plan, boys? I think we just hit them with magic.
All right, so
Do you
Tyler,
hit things, buddy?
casting
No,
mage armor on
not really.
yourself.
Well,
Only
step up
defensively.
my ass. Stand behind me and step up my shit.
My strength is 9.
My
As in
strength
no.
is almost double yours.
I have a negative modifier for my
Wait,
strength.
do I put the
My
mage armor
strength
on?
is 19.
You do. It is now, let's see, 13 plus...
Oh wait, is Richard with us?
Okay, your new
I
AC
made the
is
mistake.
16.
when they were totally
16?
stealing us,
Yes.
and I definitely have heat metal. I
And-
should have just been like, no.
Oh,
Don't
you
do
don't
that.
do that.
Cast friendship on one of them.
So wait, sorry. The bit I was trying to do when you said that my
Sing with
Mirror
me.
image.
So guys,
a friendly demon.
my mage armor gets applied, and it's like.
And because you did an abjuration spell at first level, you get your ward, which is worth 13 HP.
Oh wow, that's not that long. I thought I was gonna repeat. Well, in case, say that one more time, Brendan, for the effect.
Because you did a first level abjuration spell, your ward is now protecting you for an extra 13 HP.
I like to imagine these are all 8-bit around you. A normal person, but your armor is 8-bit.
Or I just
Like the shields in Dune is how he looks.
All right.
blocky as shit.
Yeah.
So Tyler,
That's
that
it,
was your
Pip.
action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I really can't imagine much I want to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm lame.
Up next is Jake.
I am going to move to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
What'd that do?
Make multiples of me.
Nice.
All right. Can you read that off for me real quick?
3 illusionary duplicates of yourself appear in your space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions, so it is impossible to track which image is real.
All right. So that's you right there.
Golden.
Okay.
Duplication.
You want me to go any further?
You got any
No,
stat
no, I
buffs
think
for me?
that's good. I got it.
You gonna throw? I say you're gonna throw any stat buffs at your boy?
Would you like to move, or
Not yet.
would you like to move or use a bonus action?
I would like to move to the other side of our friend is here. Get over.
Okay. Now keep in mind, because you used your action, you cannot disengage, and that means that number 2 gets a free attack at you. If
Because
you-
he's within 5
because
feet.
you're leaving his space.
Can you jump over the table?
Would I have any kind? Well, yeah, that's fine because I have the mirror images, so he might hit one of my mirror
Yeah.
images.
So I'm
Yeah.
just letting you know. Okay.
So did they roll at
All right.
disadvantage?
He rolled. Hold on.
What's your AC armor class?
My AC
What's your Assassin's Creed, bro?
is 13.
Black ship.
Okay, so a 17, 18, or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 doesn't hit you. So as you go, like the shadow kind of swipes at you, but it misses you.
Nice.
All right. And then you said you wanted to move to Protec?
Yeah, get me like between the two.
Get over here, champ.
5, 10, 15, 20. There.
Yes, sir.
All right. Up next is
Richard.
the shadow number 3. He is going to go after Lou.
Fuck off.
Lug.
Scottish child.
Fuck off, mate.
Okay, Lou. Does a 19 hit you?
It does.
I'm just kidding, you weak son of a bitch.
Hey!
Hey God, maybe don't be a dick.
I'm God. I'm gonna be a dick.
6. plus
Guy's just
2.
very tired because Summary
So,
Goblin's been keeping him up.
I haven't slept in eons.
Wow.
I don't need sleep.
Okay.
Big Bang was an
So-
alarm clock. I haven't gone back.
Feel this necrotic energy coursing through your body, dealing 8 damage to you.
Hate that.
And also, your
Necrotic?
strength score is reduced by 2 points.
Oh fuck! It better not hit me.
So whatever your strength is, subtract 2.
I still
Okay.
love that. Like, he sees a kobold.
Well.
He kind of looks like a goblin.
Okay.
He's
Definitely
like
should have done an
me.
investigation. Tried to
Up
figure out what was
next-
right.
What the hell
Best
is his
interaction on
Is
this show.
shadow number
Oh, maybe next
1,
time.
and he's going to do the same thing to please.
Pussy, try.
Cometh at me,
Let's see.
bro.
Well, he got an 8, so you're fine.
You actually pimp smack it away. Like,
Yeah.
mid-air. Like, what was
Bitch,
that?
try me. Armor class
Is Armor
20.
Shard?
Did you see my special plate
Is
armor?
the
I think
Armor
got it
Shard,
from-
All right.
He sort of auto
Do you like
hides
my plate
unless we tell
armor?
him to do something
Demon is
else.
trying to kill me.
It bounces off. Yes,
And
you
then
do.
number 2 is also going to try to get Connor.
I repeat, try it, bitch.
Well, he got a 15.
Nope.
Plate armor, baby! You earned
20
it,
AC.
motherfucker! You earned it!
Clonk.
All right. With that out of the way, it is now Kellen's turn.
Murder.
All right.
Kill him.
I'm going to fight him for
Kill them all.
sure.
Kill them all.
Kill them all. Is that in my head, or is he really saying that?
That's the summary goblin. But the summary goblin now in your head has switched from telling you what's going on to just playing the music from the video game Doom.
Until it is done.
The
I
most hardcore heavy metal.
shall. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on number 3.
Okay.
You're next to him. Why not whip him or shillelagh him?
I guess, well, because it does more.
Do your
possible damage.
shillelagh.
I think you're gonna get hit by your own ice knife.
Oh, I might get hit by my own
Is
ice
it
knife. So
euphemism?
I am not gonna do ice knife.
You're not going to do ice now.
I will cast Shillelagh, and then I will hit him with a stick.
Do your
Okay.
shillelagh.
Go for it.
Hey, dude, I never
Now
stopped
keep in
hitting
mind,
people
whatever
with a
you
book.
usually add to that. Oh no, because you don't have to use your strength. Because it's wisdom.
Because
Druid, ladies and gentlemen.
because I done magicked it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a druid.
Man, 5 total.
Oof. Yeah. No, that's a miss.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I have to roll to hit him first.
Yes.
I'm very smart.
Hey, it's in your defense. It's been a while.
Yeah, 8. So that
Okay,
probably
that's
doesn't
still a
hit my-
miss.
Okay.
So the shadow, like, it's amorphous being, kind of like twists and spins around you, so you can't quite hit it.
I call it a pussy.
Is there anything you'd like to do as a bonus action?
Shillelagh was my bonus action
Oh,
to cast
then
it. Yeah.
Never mind.
What's Rashard gonna do?
Is Richard gonna get his shit wrecked by these guys?
Probably.
Yeah. Now Richard auto hides
Okay.
under. He's
He's
not
down.
on the table. He's under the table.
Okay.
Seems like a safe place for him.
He scampers. And then finally, it's Connor's turn.
scampers.
I'm gonna hit him with a book.
Okay, do it.
Number 1, bitch. 16 plus 6, 22.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Better be.
What's my?
I sent your character sheet in the chat.
1d8 plus 5. I don't see it. 8. There it is. 10 damage.
All right, and that was
Your
number
mother.
1 or 2.
Number 1.
Okay. And I'm sorry, how much was that?
10 damage.
10. Shit. Okay.
And I'm gonna multi-attack too.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit him again. Oh, well, fuck. Damn you, McDonald's sauce packets. 14 plus 6, 20.
That's still a hit.
1d8 plus
And it's the same guy?
5. Same guy. 8 total.
So as you swing your magical mace onto this thing, it just kind of like it dissipates.
Guys, they have less than 18 damage.
Okay, we can do this.
So I used my
All right.
thing. Action surge.
We go back to. Oh, did you action surge? You said.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
great.
have multi-attack yet.
Okay. We're gonna go back to Tyler.
Hi, you guys!
Oh, he's malfunctioning.
Sorry,
Hologram.
like sparks coming out of my head and shit. So I think that I'm going to fireball. I can't because of the thing, so I can't. So shocking grasp.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Oh, there's no fire in this.
yeet gang gang. That's the way I like to use shocking grasp. So I use that on who is the closest number to me? My eyesight
That would
sucks.
be.
2.
You'd
2
have
or
to move,
3?
but that would be 2.
Two. Give me that
Go
two.
to 3 because I've got 2.
Oh, really? Can I move to? Can
Sure.
I move to 3? Give me that. I do the awkward run around.
10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. All right. Go for it, Tyler.
What can you do?
I can make him laugh and make him prone.
Make him
you do
laugh,
anything?
make him laugh,
I-
make him laugh.
What's my modifier?
I
Plus
can
it's,
create like a
plus seven,
thundering
plus seven,
noise that
so
does
14.
a fuck ton of damage.
Unfortunately,
everybody up?
wait, wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I read the
Yeah,
wrong
so I'd
number.
have to be like, everybody, close your ears.
Are you able to heal at all?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, damage
Oh, not yet. Did he start you at level 1?
No.
from non-magical.
I'm
Okay,
level
so Tyler,
4.
roll your damage.
Okay.
But I mostly have persuasion stuff so
Oh
far.
my god, my shit exited
Like,
out of me. I'm sorry.
I've
I tried
got-
to read it and it didn't happen.
I've got Featherfall,
I'm
Tasha's
reloading it
Hideous
now,
Laughter, Calm Emotions.
I rarely use
Heat
Shocking
Metal,
Grasp, so that's
Mirror
why I don't
Image,
have it.
Shatter,
you know what?
and
You picked the perfect
Suggestion, and
time
then
to
my
do it, though.
cantrips are Friends.
No, yeah, I know. Honestly, okay, my
Message and
damage
Minor Illusion.
is
Okay.
That's a good cantrip.
1d8. So
Okay.
that's the rhombus looking bitch, right?
Yes.
So
Alrighty.
you're playing David.
8, baby!
All right. It takes 4 damage.
Fuck my ass.
Wait, it's half damage?
I suppose.
Yep.
From anything or just from?
Wait, what'd you hit him with?
Shocking Grasp.
Oh, it's
Oh.
because it's electric damage, not technically magic.
Some creatures do just have resistances too.
Yeah, that's it.
When I do it, never mind. I was gonna say a quick.
Pokemon.
I have a new joke when I say, "You ever get
Goddamn
static
ground
shocked?"
type.
Connor, you ever get static shocked and do a Travolta impression? Ow!
Nice.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I end on
Yeah,
the
I
zapping.
generally
All
do
right.
a walking when I get shocked.
You're up, Jake.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
I do,
on 3.
Oh, and Wilson.
Let me see something here.
Wow. You got
Pushing
me in
immunities.
your grasp.
You got me in the ass.
Can you tell me what stats
I got
effect
a
that
fever.
delivers?
And the only cure
Incapacitated.
is not being shocked
Incapacitated.
anymore.
And the only cure is you in my ass.
It says that it is
Of 100.
unaffected if its intelligence score is less than 4.
And the only cure is chemotherapy.
Well, it is. It's more than 4, but it says it can't be restrained.
This would just knock it prone.
Get up.
Oh, knock it prone.
I'm
Yeah.
coming down.
Unfortunately, it is
with the
immune to
sickness.
prone. So you deliver a sick joke, and the shadow's just like it just kind of looks at you quizzically.
You tell
What was the
jokes
joke?
to knock it down?
They'd make an It's Just Bitch reference.
Is there anything else you'd like to try to do?
What would I be able to do as a bonus action?
You could inspire someone bardically.
There, that.
Yeah,
that.
inspiration.
Bardically.
Let's do a bardic inspiration.
Who you giving that to?
Inspire
big boy.
vertically.
All right.
What does it do?
So whenever you do a roll, except for an attack roll,
Yeah.
you can add a d6.
Okay. So a damage roll, for example.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I have that backwards. Hang on.
As a bonus action, a creature within 60 feet that can hear you gets an inspiration die of 1d6 for 10 minutes. That creature can add 1 ability score, attack roll, or saving throw. This can.
Okay, I had it backwards. You can use it for an attack roll, but not for damage.
Okay.
So it'll make it easier for you to hit guys.
And it
It's already
can be
so fucking
added
easy.
after seeing the roll, but not. It can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Yes. So I
Knowing if it
can't
hits or
can't
not.
tell you if you did good enough.
Okay, gotcha.
You have to gauge it yourself.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so now I'm auto hit.
All right.
Okay.
Up next is number 3. Number 3 is going to try and attack Protec.
Try me, bitch.
17 plus 4.
He tried me, bitch.
He succeeded.
There was no try, only fuck.
What are you, Riley Reed?
Oh fuck, you're gonna make me crit.
6 plus
Fuck or
2
fuck not. There is no
is
try.
8. Tyler, you
Fuck
take
or cock,
8
there is no
necrotic damage.
8
Yes.
titties.
Welcome back.
Wait, I'm a
Gentlemen, to
robot. What am I?
America's favorite game
What am I
show.
rusting? Like,
Yeah, probably.
From your ward.
Fuck or cock.
Fuck or cuck, there is no suck. Next up on the
next
I
up,
don't
on
want to be on this show.
next up on the podcast, you wish you didn't turn on.
All right, and then Tyler, also your strength has now gone from 13 to 11.
So
Oh, I'm
unimpressive
sorry,
to
I'm
still
sorry, I have to
unimpressive.
roll. I have to roll. Oh, I'm sorry. It actually just goes down to 12.
Well, that's not bad.
Wait,
All right. Up next is number 1. And
Who's
number,
dead?
is dead.
Oh, they're dead. That complicates
From the
things.
grave,
Number 2.
out of nowhere.
Number 2 is going to attack, please.
I was doing WWE things.
And it got a 9, so you're probably fine.
I am fine.
6'9".
And then Kellen, you're up.
I'm a shillelagh again.
Okay, go for it.
And I gotta roll to see if I hit before I roll the attack, the damage.
That is how it be.
17. I gotta imagine.
That's a hit, motherfucker.
Oh, do I get the? No, never mind. Okay. And 1d8 plus 4 is 7.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking hell.
I'm not doing good.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, you just wallop him, and you can see him like writhing from from your druidic magic. It doesn't particularly care for it.
I say that's how we do it in the Feywild, bitch. And then I go, I don't know why I
piss
said
on
that.
his
And then
corpse.
finally,
I don't talk like that.
Connor.
I'm obviously hit it with a book. I got a 3, but that's plus 6 would be 9, and then I can roll the extra dice.
You can roll your d6.
But I think it's like a 13.
My-
I'm gonna spend a luck point.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, to reroll.
Go for it.
17 hit.
Yeah, that's roll your damage.
And that's just what that was.
And then make sure you count down that you have 2 luck points. Oh, doesn't count.
I can't click it.
Oh, right, yeah.
God, can you click it for me?
I will. But only because you asked so nicely.
I got a 2 plus 5, 7.
Oh, boy.
Will you just fucking die, bro?
No, it won't. I've asked.
Sure. Come on.
All right.
Die.
So suddenly the shadows all begin to evaporate. The lights stop flickering, and the library appears to be in normal shape again.
No.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
No.
Do they still have the negative strength, or is that gone?
You'll have to take either a short or long rest for that to go away.
I would love to take a short rest.
All right.
I can short rest.
Everybody, give yourself
I
a
will
short
watch.
I
I
wanted
require
my
no
action
sleep.
surge. I just want my action surge back. That's literally it.
rest. Okay.
Everyone check the chat. I just sent a cool picture that I think would be good promotion.
That is a dick pic.
my.
My bad. Sorry, don't look. Don't look. I'm not
Impressive.
sending-
I mean, dude, listen, sex sells. So,
Nice cock, dude.
We'll tweet that.
Tyler, if there's one thing Charlie Manson taught us, is that there's no such thing as bad publicity.
That's amazing what you just said.
I got it from Code Monkeys. Okay. Please, I don't think you actually took any damage.
I didn't.
So yeah, you're just gonna short rest and get your shit back.
Your boy's hard to hit.
You are.
And I like that you say, like, you're always like, oh, he missed you. But in reality, they're hitting me square in the chest, but it
It's
just
just
doesn't do
nothing.
any damage because I have fucking sick ass
Your
armor.
raw big dick energy makes it deflect. It's actually quite impressive. Scientists still
All
are
right,
baffled
and
to
then
this day.
Tyler, would you like to use any hit dice?
Yes. To get health back.
I'm still sitting on a windfall.
Oh no, you know what? Your ward took it all. So I actually wouldn't rest very
Yeah, I'm baby. I'm
because
good.
then your ward will go away.
I'll feel great.
You don't
yeah.
want that. You don't want that.
I mean, also, like I'm trying to run that buff of like I literally don't need to sleep.
But Kellen, you for sure got hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
You're like, I'm gonna sleep for like half an hour. Wake me up at 4.
And I, while we're short resting, I ask the boy over there, fucking, next time we get into a fight, can you just, like, give me that inspiration shit right away? I don't know how many you have to give.
You got a lot.
I was gonna say, I think I just can just give them, right?
Well, I mean, but you have a set number. If you go under your feats and traits, or your class features, I should say. Yeah, it'll be your class and racial stuff, and then
Wait,
It's
which one?
just list of slurs
said
that
what
are
tab?
supposed to offend
that?
my people.
What tab?
class features.
One of these is just Italian.
Might be features and traits.
Features
And then you look for your bardic
Right,
inspiration.
that's good, yeah.
Got you. Okay, I got 5. Yeah.
All right. So then make sure you mark off 1.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so as you guys are resting, Kellen, you feel your strength beginning to return to you. But then all of a sudden
that.
you hear screaming and things breaking from the basement.
To the
Love
basement.
that. Can I, by the way, since we're resting, can I prepare a different spell, or does that have to be at the beginning of the campaign? I want to unprepare and prepare a spell.
Oh, you can't just do that whenever.
No, that's what. Yeah, I was wondering if a rest
Yeah,
when I could do that.
I think you can do that at certain levels as a druid, but
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
In that case, I will run directly toward the danger.
All right.
Same.
Anyone else?
Yep.
Large eat.
So as you guys run downstairs,
The largest.
Indeed.
Katula has Varnir up against the wall, holding her by the throat.
Oh my fuck.
And Galeby is like basically like, I'm crying, freaking out. And Cthulhu goes, "This is the last time I'm going to ask you. You're going to open up that door and you are going to let me out." And Varnir's like, "I can't do that."
I separate the two.
Well, you could
I'm
try.
I was gonna cast.
I'm a
You can
giant
fucking
boy.
try.
Can I
What
just?
do I roll? Yeah.
Well,
Why
hold
did I
on.
cast Entangle? If I cast Entangle on the cat lady, that's
Let-
But you
Let our new
might,
friend
but
do a
you'll
thing.
hit Varnir too.
Let our new friend do a thing.
Can I just calm or cast calm minds or calm emotions?
You can try.
Let us try that.
Did you mark off your short rest too?
I did.
Awesome.
Or I think I did. How do I?
Okay, so you're gonna go to your like. Can I see that for a sec?
This is
Okay.
a good time for all
So you're
of
gonna
y'all
go
out there
to. I think it's
who
this
may or
one.
may not be
You're gonna click on
following
you.
us
Oh,
on
no,
everything.
I guess not.
Go ahead and
You're gonna click on
follow us on
Follow
everything.
Connor is a furry.
Yeah.
It's his
Sorry,
Twitter
that-
handle.
okay,
It's
so that little
literally
campfire.
just
You're
him
gonna click on that, and
just
then you're gonna click
running
short rest.
in felt, and half the time I don't know whose limbs are whose, but the animal sounds are graphic.
Where was it that you?
What do
marked
I-
the
DR
rest again?
The short rest is
It's just
appeared
bits to
on the
find.
top
All my
left
prey
as the
for it.
campfire.
Ah, thank
Oh
you.
yeah, so
Live
you're on the
action
bottom there.
furry
You're gonna
porn.
take
I
short
heard
rest
it's called Yiffin.
because you didn't take any damage, so you don't want to use any hit dice yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
And then I am going to go to my spells and do calm emotions.
Daddy.
And do you need a roll from me for that?
Calm those
It
emotions, Daddy.
is saving throw, charisma saving throw
Charisma saving throw.
of 15.
Okay, let me just check Cthulhu's stats real quick.
I'm in your ear. I'm sexing the listener.
druid.
This can't possibly be.
It's called filling airtime by sexually whispering into the microphone.
Hello, children. I hope you're listening with stereo headphones. I'm going to crinkle some wrapping paper right next to your ear.
Charisma saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Summary Goblin has an ASMR podcast.
And it is an AOE thing, so it should use
Summary
everybody.
Goblin
I guess
is
technically
rubbing his
everybody
fingernails
should
next
have
to
to
you.
roll.
She got a 3
It's all
plus two-
creepy
She got a
sounds.
5.
Okay.
So you slowly,
This is the
you
sound
slowly,
of
you see
pebbles
like
in my mouth.
guys. You as you cast your spell, you start playing a soothing melody on your lute, and you see like the anger kind of just drain from her, and she lets go of Varnir, and she goes, Varnir, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what came over me. I couldn't control myself. Something is happening. I don't know what's going on. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Maybe
Prozac,
cast that
what-
spell again.
Double dose.
She's not hurt.
Yeah.
She's freaked
She's
out.
just her normal coked up way now.
Yeah.
I'll have what she's having.
I know you're on edge
panic
right
check.
now, and so are we. But we all need to get through this together. Where is there anything you can think of for us to progress from here?
If we find that book, we can get out of here.
We got to the bottom floor, and all that got us was jumped by shadow demons.
I got
think
jumped
I
by
did their
shadow
game
demons,
now.
and all I got was a stupid.
Also,
fucking
yeah.
t-shirt.
Also, Michigan J. Frog's skull.
See a mother scything wheat.
This is
Pops her
getting
claws out. Is walking
Ew.
towards you.
I put
I
myself
need you to calm down.
Wait, I put myself
I
in
back
between the two
up
of them.
slowly.
I step between the
You
two.
do. She slashes you in the chest.
Okay.
Please you say it exactly like that. Slash. Okay.
But fortunately, your armor.
Fucking plate armor.
Wow, you got out of that bind.
Please, you can tell from her face she has absolutely
No control.
Something is controlling her body, and then Varnir starts getting up from the floor and singing, "Does the shadow?"
I tell them all.
I'm
to get out.
entangling them both.
Okay, dude.
Okay, you do that.
They'll just be restrained.
They're going to do a saving throw, I think, right?
I'm about to tell you. Is it? Strength saving throw. Yes.
Okay, they got a natural 20.
Oh, so what? Am I entangled?
So
We're gonna
they're
die.
just like whatever force is controlling. They are like literally ripping the thorns off. As
I
they
tell
come.
them to get out. The rest of the people to get out.
You
No,
hear?
I do because of my special talent.
But here's the as you guys you hear Galen's voice going, "Guys, in here, quick, quick!" And you hear it coming from Crinkle's room.
Cool. That way.
All right,
To the Crinkle Depository.
And then I shut and brace the door behind us.
What do you do to the door?
I shut it and I look for a bookshelf, which there's got to be a fucking thousand more around here.
Okay, hold on one second.
While I am bracing the door, I am
So-
looking for something.
So as you guys run into the room,
Richard is singing.
The
meow,
room-
meow, 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 meow.
the room is crawling with wingless larval fireflies. Hundreds of these tiny glowworms
Man,
cling
I
to
shouldn't
every
have said 'em.
surface, shedding light throughout.
What did you do?
A canvas hammock hangs between two pillars near the center of the room. An engraving of a goat wearing a crown leans against the north wall.
Oh, that's not suspicious.
Against the far wall, Crinkle is slumped form. The silence in the room is interrupted periodically by her ragged breaths. Please, you do manage to find some furniture to block the door with, but you have the feeling it's not going to hold for very long. And then
Oh, the door.
you see Galeby holding a golden book, and she has tears pouring down her
Oh,
face.
God.
And she goes, "Please." She tried to grab me. I think I killed her.
Give me the book. We'll
She
deal
hands
with
it
this
to you.
later. Is this the book?
There's a
we've been looking-
tiny bit of blood on the bottom.
You did good, kid.
Can
We'll
we-
figure this out later?
Hold on, I knew she had the book. Is it the book?
Yeah.
Does
Is there a
anyone
spine
check
on the
Crinkle?
book?
Oh wait, if there's spine.
Yeah, we'll check. I check on Crinkle because protect.
All right, so Crinkle is still breathing.
Thank
She's-
God.
She's just knocked out.
Okay.
I get down on the kid's level. I'm like, trust me, I have done way worse. Now we need to get through this.
Why was that supposed to be comforting?
Listen, kid, don't cry. I've committed war crimes.
I've
I killed
murdered
civilians. This
And
is
we
nothing.
can deal with this later.
If I can commit war crimes, you can get through this.
I'm a
I am
killer.
not-
We're gonna get through this.
I'm not allowed in
I hand the
Geneva.
book to somebody who can read and say, read this.
I read it.
As you do so, you hear pounding on the door. You hear, "Does the shadow have a name?"
I'm going to go put my back against that door.
You do so.
All right, we're gonna need to find a name. We're gonna need to find a name quick.
Okay,
Shoe
they
shine.
would have gotten a 17, but you're blocking it, so they got a 9.
I'm a large
Noise.
boy.
All right, Tyler.
Thunderwave! No, I'm kidding. It just kills you all.
We're not fighting them.
Who's got the
I will
highest intelligence out
grapple
of all of
them.
us? Who wants to read
You're
this book?
boring. Do 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 do
He
do
does.
do.
He
So,
can read
Tyler,
super fast.
guys,
His robot
guys,
eyes.
guys,
Yes, Brendan.
As you open the book, it's almost like a mechanized pop-up book. The first scene pops up, and it's a halfling woman who seems to have accidentally cut her husband's foot and ear off.
This is for children.
The second one pops up, and it's a woman getting her hand bit off by a dog.
Well, she deserves
The
that.
story.
The third one pops up, and it's a boy drowning in a river.
Yeah, like her
So
drawings.
these are the
Imagine
these are the
drawings.
drawings and the rhymes that are on the wall.
But then there's a weird kind of skipping sound, and the fourth, where it would be, doesn't pop up. It goes back to the first one.
Oh, like it's kind of like a record that's kind of on a skew almost.
Yes.
It's glitchy.
You
It's
notice
scratched.
in the middle of the inner
Somebody lick
spine,
it.
there's like a series of gears that are like kind
Kind
of
of kafucketing. Okay.
Fix it.
Yeah.
I do have. Hold on.
Is this like doing
He
surgery on a
pulls a
flesh
gear
wound
out
for
of his
brothers?
ass and shoves it in the bun.
Can't bend my knee anymore, but at
Intelligence
least we
check?
won't
I
die.
roll intelligence.
While he's
Baby.
doing this, I say, Protech, is that book your dad?
I'll explain later.
The book is smaller than him. Clearly, it's his
17 plus
child.
5, 20. 2. Jesus.
Okay,
Christ.
so you found the problem with the gears.
By the way, if Protech is made of gears, does this feel to him like operating on a flesh book?
Really quick,
Like Gearhead when he shoves like the gears in his mouth. And he
really
throws up.
quick. Does anybody here have proficiency with jeweler's tools or tinker's tools?
I think
He
I'm
does.
not a dwarf.
That's him.
It'll be under your proficiency.
I'm looking at now.
Protech does.
Tools, pan flute. I don't think it's relevant.
No,
Efficiencies?
brewer supplies and herbalism.
Painter's supplies and land vehicles.
We're a bunch of fucking theater kids trying to fix a car.
Okay.
I know something's called a carburetor.
What is it? What's parading? It parades the car?
The car, you fucking
right.
idiot. Listen to him.
Stop parading me!
I'm calling my mom.
You don't have the exact tools for the job, but you might be able to fix this.
Okay, I lick it.
Do you want to fix it, or do you want somebody else to try?
I explain to the best of my ability to everyone else and then offer it up to anyone if they want.
All right.
What's
Would
the-
anyone like to make a dexterity check to fix the book?
My dex is 0.
My dex is
Well, you're holding the door, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna be
You're
doing
real good where you are.
I have +2 dex.
I have
so-
+2 dex.
Can we
What
do
about you,
multiple tries?
T-Money?
Do we know if we can do
T-Money,
multiple
what's your
tries?
dex?
I mean, go for it.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna.
My dex. Okay, that's what you said.
What's your dexterity modifier?
It's plus
I'm gonna try and.
His is the highest.
Oh boy.
His is the highest. He has a +3 dexterity modifier.
Really?
I thought I did.
You're dexterous as fuck, boy.
Give me crazy. Let me check. It's only plus. Oh no, it is +3. I was right.
me
Wow,
fuel,
what
give me
didn't
fire.
lie?
Give me that, we got fire.
I was right. +3. So I should try it. I will
trying.
do it.
Sure. Callan, what'd you get?
Oh, am I also doing it?
Yes.
I got a fucking 3. So.
If you guys are working on this together, I'm willing to make it a group check.
God, sorry. 16. Fuck.
Okay, you managed to pull something out that's blocking. But it still needs some work.
It's a haunted twig.
Kellen, you
Throws up.
feel the door beginning to buckle behind you.
Guys.
All right,
And then I point to the
I
buckling
need
door.
another dexterity check
From all of us.
Can
from,
I?
from the people who are fixing the book.
Zach
yes.
Morphine. Goddamn 2.
Can you calm
Has
these
he?
bitches
No,
down?
I haven't rolled yet.
damn.
Did he have to roll for any of this door stuff? Should I
No,
bother
so
giving
he's
him inspiration
giving
yet?
them disadvantage.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I should bother
Yeah.
buffing him yet to help him hold the door
They
up.
still got a 12 though, so now you know.
Gotcha. 14.
Okay, Tyler,
15 plus 3, 18.
Kellen.
4 total.
Okay,
Jesus,
you
fuck.
guys almost have it fixed.
Just hitting it with a rock.
You notice like the
Way to
unpopped
bring
part
the
of the
group
pop-up
down.
book. It's kind of like it's trying to come up.
Oh, something is blocking a page from trying to get into the bed. Right. I start to freak out. Something's jamming it. To make it simple.
Kellen, a hand punches through the door and is like trying to grab your face, but it can't. It can't quite.
Oh no, it's the rape hands.
Guys, I'm having flashbacks.
All right, I need.
Is
one
it to the
more-
war crimes that you did or were done to you?
One more
No, the
dexterity
ones we
check
did together.
from the book boys. We're the book boys. We like making
Nice.
noise.
Don't make noise because we're reading. 21.
Oh shit! All right, so Kellen, you manage to kind of align these two gears, and then suddenly it starts spinning, and the previously unplayed scene shows up. You see, it's a
fucked up.
picture of a halfling girl, and she appears to have this black, malevolent, like shadow being trapped in a millstone.
Oh.
And the lyrics play, see a daughter grinding grain, wish the spirit's time was through, trap set for the shadow bane, her millstone killed it true. And then
I like that this one
you guys
actually
are
rhymes.
like this. Hold on one sec.
Because it's the good one.
None of that emotional poetry.
Let him build tension.
Wait, I have a thing for this.
I'm filling in the time he needs.
I want to fly away.
Fuck up. I didn't say.
So then, but then as the book is playing the scene for you, you hear. Does the shadow have a name? Shamshine, Shamshine. Causes grief, avoids the blame. The book begins to shake violently, and this black ichor begins spilling out of it and slowly begins forming a being. And I'm going to put a picture in the chat so you guys know what you're looking at.
We got to edit that in, by the way.
Yeah, you have to send us that so we
I
can
will.
edit it in.
I will send you that.
I don't think this thing's going to be friendly.
What makes you?
As it's like sprouting us. Why are you saying that?
Tom Hardy's coming out of this book all
You're
of a sudden.
fucking- Yeah,
It'll be fine.
the creature takes form. It's like, wow, okay. Well, if it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna go. You fucking.
This thing
racist.
looks like one of the shits I take after a night of drinking.
It looks like a Pepto-Bismol shit.
So it
Call back to before we started recording.
steady.
It walks away from the book and stands in front of you guys menacingly.
I'm gonna say hi.
Protect, do you have any millstones?
Checks my non-existent metal pockets. No.
I said hi. I legitimately say hi to the thing, and I wave with my back still to the door.
Are you accusing it of being rude?
It, let's see. It's going to pick you, and it's
Could say hi
going
to
to
it.
pick you.
Oh.
I need you guys.
We're on a team.
Connor and
Yay.
Jake, I need you guys to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Well, thank God it's wisdom.
Yeah, you got tons of that.
13.
Okay.
I think it's a 5. I'm trying to see what my modifier is.
I can't pimp slap with mage hand, right? They can't.
No, you can't use Mage
You
Hand.
can, but it won't do any damage.
No, you can't use Mage
Can
Hand
you-
defensively.
Can you do emotional damage with it?
3.
Like a
Wisdom, you said?
Yes.
3.
Emo?
So,
Two of them.
you guys know,
Why is
Jake,
that so funny?
your eyes
cracks
start
me
to
up.
glass over, and your body is moving independently of you. It's like you're watching yourself do stuff.
Am I doing that too?
It tries to do it to you, but
I'm too
through
wise.
Through sheer force of will, you manage to push it out of your mind.
And the alcohol still coursing through my system.
Jake, until you
Does
can
help.
escape control, you are actively trying to kill them.
Okay.
Should
Well, that's
I-
a good thing he doesn't have any offensive
good thing.
capability.
Yeah, good thing you're fucking worthless at that.
We're trying to shove this dagger
So,
into your plate armor.
You're
I
the
need
worst
you,
person to
Jake-
put in the second place.
I need you to make an attack roll against your choice of Kellen, Connor, or Tyler.
Bear in mind, we will blame you
should
for this as
do
though you
me.
chose to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kellen.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Am I just doing like a?
No. So you're gonna roll your d20,
Oh, okay.
and then what weapon are you using?
I think I have a rapier in it.
Your anemia kicked
Oh,
in.
no.
It's not ghost.
Oh no, we decided to do crossbow.
Condition.
Crossbow. So
Your iron check.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
So you
14.
you guys see him like kind of like a puppet, like pull out his crossbow, and he shoots at you.
You have a crossbow?
It whizzes.
You have
past your
attack
head.
abilities then.
Um,
You fuck.
and the malevolent entity is moving towards you guys.
I'm gonna hit it with a book.
Go ahead.
I would.
We haven't rolled initiative or anything.
Don't have to. Go ahead.
Oh,
not
this book
good.
is going through that boy. Well, it's a 3 anyway, so
Your book
9 total.
Your book hits, but it whiffs through it harmfully. It's like attacking smoke, and it's like this red smile spreads across its face, kind of like a jack-o'-lantern.
Guys,
grin.
where did it get
okay.
red smoke?
Okay. The millstone is what got it last time, right?
Yes. Is there a way you could recreate that?
What stones do we
Wait,
have here?
what do we remember from the picture in the millstone? Did she like trap it in a well ring style?
She
or
was
what?
crushing it with the millstone.
Oh, like a grind.
Yeah.
Like those videos of the metal crusher where they like feed bubble
where
wrap
they feed
and
like a
shit
barrel into it.
Yeah, or dice.
Gee, if only there was a big stone thing, you could crush it.
Clearly there is, but I don't
Yeah, I don't remember it either.
know what we're talking about. We could slam it in the door upstairs.
Would
What do
Protect
they
know
bind the
because
books
he's
with?
Smart.
No.
I'm a smart boy.
I'll give you guys a hint. You saw it the first night you came here.
The big book upstairs. Was that right?
Oh,
Nice,
yeah.
yeah. Knew that thing was going to be relevant plot wise.
I thought it was going to be.
I
the
ran
beers.
to the book.
You're by the book. Oh, wait.
There you are, bro.
But it doesn't follow.
I can't wait.
So,
Cannot wait to play that back.
Tyler, you haul ass and it doesn't bother chasing you. It's still like gonna bother.
I'm gonna pick him up, grapple him,
Mm-hmm.
and start walking with him. To the...
Okay, I need you to make an acrobatics check, and I need you to make an athletics check.
Athletics is +6.
Is that plus dexterity?
17 plus 6, 23.
So you're gonna go to your skills and look.
So
up
you're going to get
acrobatics.
grabbed by him?
Yeah, it's at 23.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You shatter his
Acrobatics.
spine.
Are we still dealing
3,
with the folks
11.
outside the door?
Yeah, so he manages to grab you. Now, Connor, you have him grappled, but you can only move at half your speed.
Okay. What about the people whose I was bracing the door against?
They're literally all unconscious on the floor.
Okay, cool. So, well, I'm gonna start moving,
Okay.
and then tell Kellen, be like, "Follow Tyler."
I already am doing this.
All right, you're following him.
I was following Protect.
To the book.
Okay.
Book. Not the
Shemshine
depository.
like goes through the wall and he comes out in front of you in the hallway, and he's like kind of advanced towards you, and then you hear
Just
a
gonna
voice-
walk through him.
but before you can do that, you hear a voice go, "Hey!" And you see Gailby holding the book. She goes, "Come and get it!" And she takes off running. Shemshine looks at her, looks at you, and then looks back at her and is chasing her back towards the common area.
Okay, Protect, you go get the book. I'll go not have the child not die.
Okay, cool. We do that, and then a Benny Hill scene and with the door rooms. But no, Rashard's falling.
Oh no, we do a Scooby-Doo scene where like she runs into a door and then Shemshine comes out and we're into the doors.
And then you run into a door, run into each other, and
Then
both scare each
you're
other.
chasing
Shemshine,
Shemshine.
right.
And then
And then we pull the head off of Shemshine, and it turns out it was just a fucking fog demon all
it's
along.
old man Jenkins.
Wait a minute, pull his mask off. It's Shemshine.
The entire time you hear Rashard meow 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 meow.
All right, so Tyler, we're
meow.
gonna go to you. You're climbing up to the balcony area.
Yes.
You see the book. It's still being held by those 3 chains to the ceiling.
I go up to the book. You said it's held by 3 chains, right?
Yes.
There's no real way I can probably get it out of that, right?
Well.
What if I use Melf's acid arrow to cut through the chains?
Oh, motherfucker! I wish you would.
I definitely.
Whoa. But don't we need the book to drop on top of the creature?
You do. So, do
Just-
you want to maybe wait until they
No, that's
move?
just the plan. Yeah.
What happens if
Yeah.
he knocks 2 of the 3 chains off?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to get all 3 of them.
The weight might pull it all down. You never know.
I think we'll take off 1 because if there's 3 of them, 2 of them is gonna make it fall lapse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle.
Well, do you want to start?
Yeah, kind of start hacking.
Okay,
away
so
with that.
Tyler, I need
with
you
Milf's time arrow. I'm kidding.
Yes.
Let's
Tell
go.
me how is that a first level spell slot?
It is not. It is a second level 1.
Ooh, okay. You got to make these count, baby bear.
Oh, baby, you know I'm gonna. I mean,
What just
All
happened?
right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh, while he's
or
doing
however
this,
you do Melf's acid.
Milf's acid arrow. It's not the name, but that's what I'm sticking with.
while he's doing this, I'm looking for a place to put Steven.
Ranged
Can't
spell
hurt
attack
anybody.
against targets, such as a roll of d20, right? Mm-hmm. That's plus 7, so 7 plus 9, 16.
Buddy, you just miss it.
I hit myself and die. I'm kidding. No.
Do you want to like maybe throw him in a bedroom and lock
That's
him?
what I'm looking for, yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's the rooms that you guys slept in the night before.
But the booze is in there. Oh, well.
Why is the rum always gone?
Please his choice. All right. Yeah. So you managed to throw him in the bedroom. Let me just double check.
What's your strength again?
That noise is
9.
Less than a bookshelf. Got it. You want to know how I got this book mace?
I don't.
I killed a bookshelf.
My father was a librarian.
My father didn't like book spines.
Yeah. Sorry, man. You're still under control.
Womp 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 womp.
All right. Kellen, you and Gailby are in the common room.
Wait, so I have him trapped in there?
You do.
Can I leave?
You can, but you're not going to get there for a little bit.
Okay, well that I'm
Because like
in the background.
while I'm narrating
Yes.
what they're doing, that's what you were doing.
I am heading to. Yeah.
Yes. So you and Galeby are. It's completely dark, and Galeby goes, "Lou, I don't see him anywhere."
I hate kids.
You ate, kid?
I go up to Gilby and I say, "Hey, Peter Parker, got something for me?"
She hands you the book.
Your mouth.
Yes, I take the book and I say, I think I'm gonna tell her just to hide here. Just you stay here. I got the book. You won't come back here.
Okay.
Good job, Gilby.
Suddenly, from behind you, like up through the floor, Shemshine appears. 14 plus 5. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, you take. Let's see.
You take
1, 2, 3. That's 8. That's 9, 10, 11, 12.
He rolls so dramatically.
13, 14, 15.
He knows he's building it up, yeah.
Lou, as he touches you, you feel like just this horrible, crushing fear touch you. You take 15 psychic damage.
Holy
Jesus.
fucking
One of these
Christ.
times he's gonna go like, you take your own life because you took so much damage.
So yeah, go ahead and take 15 HP off of there.
Jeez.
Yeah, I now have 1.
Night.
Wait, you didn't use any hit dice when you
I did
short
use
resting?
hit dice, and that's where I was at.
All right, Jake.
Well, I'm glad I'm heading
I'm
your
going to
way.
let you make a wisdom saving throw.
Because you know what a 19 would have done? Not hit me.
I think I'm probably heal myself on this.
Kill
next-
your friends. Kill your friends. Kill your friends. Kill your friends.
Can I send
Kill your friends!
can I,
Kill your friends!
through this send them a message to let them all know that I'm going to kill them?
I'm going to say because you're controlled, no.
Also, how does that help?
No, like a
going to
malicious
kill
I'm
you.
going to kill you.
Oh.
I guess that
Like
would
in
help.
character.
Oh no, because remember, you're still on the ground floor. I guess
Oh,
I guess you could still technically get.
Catch me on the way out.
Yeah, I'll let you catch Connor.
You've saved yourself for 5 minutes. I'm going to get you.
Yeah, you hit a 3-pointer on the message if I'm gonna kill you.
I'm going to get you.
I'm still headed that way.
All right.
Tell me when I get there.
Okay, Tyler.
What? Yeah, what's up?
So you see, from your vantage point in the balcony, Lou just got fucked up.
I'm running from the balcony. You just hear me go loud just and high.
Most of my blood is out of me, you
Dude,
prick.
Pick it up.
Well, that's the. He didn't really like. He just touched.
Psychic,
you.
What does psychic damage feel like?
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Why is that not funny?
So Tyler, what's the plan here?
It's so funny.
Emotional.
Damn.
Ty?
I should be a little better. I'm sorry, Brendan.
I know, but we gotta leave.
I know. I'm sorry. What do I fucking do?
I
try
could
another
be
arrow.
late. I don't give a
Okay, go
fuck.
for it.
Brendan,
Yep.
I'll be late. I don't care.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't want you to be late, but
19.
It's a sack, man.
Oh, you fucking thought!
I'm gonna be the
kiss
first
you
one
with
down.
COVID,
And
and I'll go to hell apparently. No, I'm kidding.
too late.
Yeah, I mean,
Come here, you.
Yeah, nothing else
Okay,
you do in your life would send you to hell.
let's.
I didn't say anything.
All right, Tyler.
we're talking about the
I
murders.
need you. Let's see here. One action. Ooh, it covers a 90-foot range. Okay, I need you
Wait,
to.
No.
Let's see. I need you to
Three
roll
corner.
4d4.
Wait, D4 is the weird one.
Little
The one that
triangles.
the one you don't want to step
Pyramid
on.
things.
Yes.
Okay, that's the first one. 3.
Okay, I'd keep that.
Yeah, right. 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more time.
Mhm.
2. So 8.
All right. So as you
Wait, did you say
shoot,
4d4 or 3d4?
Did you do 3 or 4?
4.
He
I
did
did 3.
Do one more.
3. So 11.
So as you shoot this glob of acid, you manage to cause this explosion that hits all 3 chains at once, and you hear.
4. Wait.
So Connor, Connor, you run up the stairs. You see Kellen on the floor. Is what I meant to say.
Yes.
He's writhing in agony. He's holding his own head.
Do I know about the book acid?
You don't.
I'm so
But I know where it needs to
hungover.
go.
I assume that you would have figured out that's the plan.
I snag the book and dash.
Well, the book's on the floor by Shemshine.
Snag the
Wait,
book and
I
dash.
say no, don't.
Okay, but to dash, he gets an opportunity attack.
Could I disengage?
You can take any
well, Too
attack.
late.
Well, you picked up the book. That's your action.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Pick up the book and
that's,
dash.
let's see.
Try me, bitch.
Does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
So yeah, it turns and sees you grabbing the book. It
I
swipes
flip
you.
it off.
You do that thing where you slide forward on your knees. And then you're,
Oh, hell yeah. I Tom Cruise it.
So just to clarify, the book.
I scream Scientology while I do it.
So just to clarify, the book is up here. It's almost right above this table, and you see Gale be hiding under the table.
Oh no.
What?
Question.
gives
Does
a
Misty Step work like Nightcrawler magic
Gilby's
where I can bring
under the
people
book,
with me?
or under the
No,
table, under the
just
book.
yourself.
Yeah,
If the book
That is
falls
a
and hits
future-
the table, it's probably
Oh, there is
gonna
another
crush the
spell.
table
There's
and
no
crush
spell.
Gilby.
Different
It's called,
book.
I think it's called Dimension Doorway.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is the murder book above the table?
No, murder book is in your hand. Oh wait, when you when you say murder book,
book
You got to be more
you
specific
mean
with your
the
murder
book
book.
you will murder him, or the book that made the murder?
The book that will kill him.
If your plan works, it's up in the attic, right?
There is a
roughly
chandelier
right
above us, by the way.
table.
Above the table.
Yes.
Above.
And the book is on the table.
When you say the book that time, do you mean Shemshine's
Spineless.
bedtime rhyme?
The bedtime rhymes.
You scooped it up.
It needs a
and
new
you ran
spine.
away. The Shemshine's bedtime rhyme is in your
It needs a new
hands.
spine.
Okay.
The stone book
The
Is
kid.
above the table.
but you can see like Protech fucking with the chains.
And the
Okay,
kid's
so
under
I can
the table,
set the
right?
book on the table,
You can.
and then that's where the stone would drop.
yes.
And then I can fucking, with the rest of my dash or whatever, kind of another knee slide underneath, get the kid, and keep going.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I love when you can hear in Brendan's voice.
It
when
is
he's
a
impressed.
3, but I'm using a point of luck.
Oh, please do!
And it is an 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay, so in a fluid movement, you throw the book behind you, it clumps on the table, and with your other arm, you scoop Gailby up under your arm like a mother trying to leave Chuck E. Cheese. And you just like, do. Tyler,
Yes.
your acid, you hear like the chains snap, and the entire stone book comes tumbling down. Shemshine goes for the book, looks up, and it's like, just the whole force of it smashes. The table is in splinters, and you see like this black miasma kind of trailing up, going into Shemshine's bedtime rhyme, and it snaps shut dramatically with a.
Nice.
Nice.
A couple of hours later,
Oh, okay.
Bookworm runs down,
A short rest later.
and he goes, "Are you guys all right? Well, I got a message from Varnier. She said you managed to contain it."
Oh yeah, just some light
We
reading.
marked it, boys. Mission accomplished.
I know you're probably not generally in favor of this, but I think you
I'm
should make an
gonna
exception
kill
to your
you.
book burning policy and burn the fuck out of this thing.
Real quick, when he says mission accomplished, can like something fall down because of the destruction of the
Mission
flag?
accomplished in a bookshelf.
Yeah,
Book,
bookshelf is possible.
in response to your statement, Kellen, Bookworm picks up Shemshine's bedtime rhyme and he goes, "Burning won't do anything to this." He
You knew that it was an evil book, and you left it here?
I didn't know anything about
You
this.
spent it already?
Oh, it's
You
600 years old. How old are you?
You must know I'm 60.
Oh, okay. So, yes.
You don't look a day over 59.
100 years.
60. 60.
60 decades.
I'm really trying to be supportive of you guys because you clearly saved a bunch of lives today, but we're also kind of being assholes.
My brain is falling out of my ears.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he's next to death. So
we
we
need
should-
to get him up to the healers.
I can heal myself. I'll just,
No, no,
why don't
no,
I
no.
heal myself?
You're like an old grandpa.
I
can do it.
Oh! He goes.
Is the curse dissipated on him?
When Shemshine was defeated, he's no longer under his control.
Yeah, it was a few hours later. We just left you.
Bookworm,
Just sitting there playing.
Bookworm turns, and you remember.
Nobody knows.
What? Yeah.
He turns and goes, Fembris, take this book and send it to the vault immediately. No one is to ever open this ever again.
There's a
Oh,
vault.
God, gee whiz, boss! You got it! Woo! And he goes off.
Who the fuck was that guy?
So as you're in there,
bubble.
suddenly you see a brass dragonborn man kind of open the door, and he kind of like has a hand protectively, and he's like, Are you Steven?
I am.
Steven, that's Bookworm.
And you are.
Bookworm.
Bookworm.
I shout over the shoulder. Bookworm!
I've heard nothing but good things.
My name is Skoda Valanaster.
I don't care what your
Are
nickname
you
is. Your
currently
book
under the creature's control?
No.
Can you prove it?
I mean, I'm not humming anything anymore.
He slowly puts his hands down. You may leave.
You hear from the background, more like Scrotal Master Blaster. I had many psychic damage, Bookworm. You can't be mad. I
He
once
says-
again saved your magic school.
As I'm guiding him up the stairs with an arm over him.
As you guys are going up, you're carrying Kellen, who just has been having a real rough go of it.
It's bad.
Sessions.
Yeah, my
HP.
scar tore.
You guys,
That's the psychic damage. He was just like, Scarface, Scarface, Scarface.
you see like Cthulhu kind of like sitting. They're like putting a blanket over her. You see Varnir like kind of talking to some adjutants, and then the last thing you see as you're leaving, you see Ebter like kind of like holding Galeby and rocking her back and forth, and Galeby kind of like looks up and looks you right in the eye and goes, "Thank you."
I say
Finger
no,
guns
his
at
name's
her.
Please.
I finger guns at her, and then I go over to her and I give her my deck of cards. That thing that I have.
She takes them.
I like, learn to play poker, and the next time we're back, I'm going to take all your money. And I'll show you what a real tragedy is.
And she hugs. She does that little kid thing where she hugs both of your legs.
Ah, it's adorable.
All right.
Does the father say anything along the lines of, please don't teach my daughter to gamble?
And
My dad taught me.
he's
It's
honestly
okay.
he's just so glad that they're both alive.
I tussle the father's hair.
And you guys aren't there for this, but they put the book into a vault and they shut the vault behind them. It's soundproof, right?
And the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, and then you hear like do 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 do, and that's. If this were a movie, the screen would go black and then the credits would start rolling.
Top man.
Nice.
directed by Dick Wolf.
Good work, everybody.
Yeah.
Gee, I knew adding you was a good idea.
It was a blast.
Welcome to door number 10.
Thank you.
I need medical attention.
Yeah. I hope we get a long rest before shit happens.
Next time.
I felt his fingers.
Dragon Ball Z.
Next time.
He is gonna punch it.
Bookworm goes missing and no one knows where he is.
No.
Is he reading a book?
Can the team, door number Team Boys, find their long lost friend? Tune in next time for It's
Just crits.
Hey, chala.
and the episode is titled Bookworm's Out.
So I did the tweet with the emotional damage. It says when you get psychic damage in D&D.